Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week I've got Joe.
Hey, man.
And Claire's back.
I'm back.
To complete her trilogy.
Yeah. So.
You know how the third episode of every trilogy is the best?
Always the best one.
I feel like you're setting me up for failure. This is going to be the best episode yet. I think it's going to be great. I'm glad I'm here. Thanks for having me back. Jimmy's out saving those whales again. Man, whales keep a-calling. Jimmy, we're thinking of you. We're also thinking about getting whale t-shirts. I'm pretty excited about it. But that's all I got. What are we doing today?
Whale t-shirts? Whale suits?
Whale suits.
Not a suit. That's
just a mermaid tail. We're just going to all wear mermaid tails.
It's like a bloated mermaid. For a whale, I don't know. That'd be rough.
Just like a fat mermaid suit.
Yeah, I don't like it. We're not doing it.
How's that work? Just like large seashells on like the upper body part?
If we can get this, if we can get this to work though, I could find multi-purposes because like this would be a great birthday present for my brother. So if we can figure out the whale suit, anybody, right?
You mean the whale suit or the Jimmy Saves whale shirt that we talked about last week?
Oh no, that's happening.
Okay.
I'm like making that. Like you designed it. Well, Jimmy has to okay it.
I mean, I designed it in about 7 minutes.
It was beautiful. I'm sure
there's some copyrighted material on whatever I picked.
Why are you saying that? Like, are we trying to get us in trouble?
I'm not selling it to these people.
Exactly.
So it's currently for internal use only.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say it's educational. Then we can use it.
If you
I photocopy everything.
If Jimmy sees you wearing a Jimmy Saves Whale t-shirt out in the wild, he will tell you a whale fact.
Will he though? Does he know whale facts?
Everyone knows at least like a couple whale facts that you can pull out, right? Like,
I feel like I want to hear your whale facts. I challenge you.
Whales are sea creatures that breathe air.
Yeah. They have lungs.
They're mammals.
All right. I was thinking you didn't have any whale facts.
The blue whale is the biggest creature in the world.
Yeah, they're real big.
Alive today.
My little brother would want you to know a killer whale is not a whale. Fuck it. It's a dolphin.
Well, I never said that.
No, he gets very heated about it. So I'm just trying to like get his energy. But like, yeah, don't try to tell him it's a killer whale is a whale.
It's like misnamed.
That's why I was holding back on my Free Willy facts because that's not a whale.
But man, gotta love some Free Willy. Have you ever seen a whale?
Oh, like in real life?
Yeah.
I'm like, have I? I don't know if I have.
Aww.
Like not in an ocean.
Let's all go on a whale watching trip.
They've had like belugas at like the
I've seen
aquarium.
like a beluga whale.
Yeah.
At the Shed Aquarium for sure. Yeah.
Specifically the Shed Aquarium?
Yeah.
Like you took like a 6-hour road trip to see some whales?
He saw
that's
his
not why
grandma.
I went there. I was like visiting family or something.
Oh, okay.
And then we happened to be at the aquarium in Chicago.
Okay, that makes more sense because in my head, the only time you go to the Shed Aquarium is like a school trip. So I was like, your school took a trip to a aquarium in Chicago?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, but that's fun. I like aquariums. The Shed Aquarium has like otters too. That's always fun. Like a good otter.
We like did a whale watch trip once because my little brother loves the whales. And I remember like seeing one jump, but it wasn't very like jumpy day. It was fine. I feel like I've made Joe sit through the video footage of that day. And did you remember seeing any whales in the footage? It was a lot of terrible footage.
I don't remember.
It was one of the times we like showed up at my mom's house and she just was like, "Oh, so weird. I've got these family movies on." And you're like, "No, Mom. No, you're not. Like, why do you have this on? I just started dating this guy and you've got like Hawaii 1994 trip. No, thank you."
That sounds great.
Yeah, for me, it's great.
Yeah. Was it fun?
It was fun.
Okay, what was your highlight besides
like you singing like the 50 Nifty United States?
Oh my gosh, I did do that.
And go.
Oh, do you want me to?
No.
50
you know it.
United States and 13 original colonies. That's the end. Oh, I can do the whole thing.
No, that's probably enough.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado.
We want people to stay for the rest of the podcast.
You know
also,
it.
Is that like copyrighted? I don't even know.
I don't even know. Who wrote that song?
George Washington
It's
Carver?
for you guys. This is educational purposes.
Benjamin Franklin wrote that song.
We'll claim this is educational. We're all good.
Oh, we're going for fair use.
Which is
on this?
amazing because when he died, there were about 15 states.
He just knew.
He
Time
just knew.
traveler.
They based the names of the rest of the 50 states based on his song.
I read something recently. They were like, if we include 3 of more of our territories, then we would be at a prime number.
Okay,
53.
53.
And then we would be truly indivisible. And that was a reason why we should include our territories in his states. And I was like, that's kind of cute.
The
It's
flag,
fun.
though, not as cute.
You could throw 3 on there.
Just
One,
like in the
you
middle.
can't.
It's
somewhere.
literally indivisible, though. That's the thing. It's
But-
not going to fit into a good pattern.
But that's why it's cool.
Come on, Joe.
It's all oblong and out of shape.
Okay, I'm sure there's a graphic designer out there that can make it look adorable.
Yeah. You get some sort of spiral going or something and just like...
Or maybe we just don't change the flag. We keep it 50 stars.
What are those other 3 gonna feel?
Why do they
They
have
get-
to add a star?
They get some of the... they get a stripe. This is your stripe, Puerto
We
Rico.
add a stripe on the bottom for them. Our flag just gets longer.
Just like it just actually gets like
Yeah,
longer
and it
on
may
the bottom.
be just a little longer. We add a couple stripes to the bottom. If anybody has a better idea, let me know. But I thought that was adorable.
Yeah. Tweet us
Indivisible.
at FNL Podcast on the Twitter and tell us how we should rearrange the United States of America flag.
Or a whale fact would be great. I love a good whale fact.
Whale fact's fine too,
Because
yeah.
apparently everybody has a whale fact.
Well, I feel like I said like the whale fact that everybody knows. It's not. It's like it's a fact, as in like everybody knows that whales breathe air and are mammals, right?
They got blowholes.
might not have said that as my number 1 fact.
What was your number 1 fact going to be?
See, this is where you can't put me
Have
on
I
the
now?
spot.
I've now incepted you.
They
For
eat,
some reason,
they
I'm
eat plankton.
plankton. I'm thinking about baleen. What the fuck is baleen again? Is that their teeth?
I don't know what that is.
Luke, did I make that up? I don't know. Shout out there to my brother. He'll listen, I
He
hope.
said that like he was going to respond. Like he's
I
a
well,
voice from the
Just somewhere it's
heavens.
like you're wrong.
okay, so Josh, you don't have any like AI that you talk to in your house, right? Or like any smart devices that you like say like sup to, right?
No, I think there's an Alexa ball somewhere upstairs, but I don't talk to it.
Okay, so I will sometimes use voice to chat my devices. Like I'll be like, play this thing or do this thing for me, right? I love that life. But the other night, Joe had like he just like was making fun of me so hard because like when I will talk to it, I'll go like, hey, play this video. Like I'll like say hey first, like I'm having a convo with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but like it's nice.
There might be a problem in the future, especially with AI getting bigger, of people actually being kind and stuff to AIs.
being polite to
Because-
it.
Like I shouldn't be kind.
I think
I
we-
think I need to be.
think I haven't thought it through. I'm just thinking about it right now, but I think there might be argument to say we need to treat this as like a utility and not as an individual because it will take over if we start
They
treating
need
it.
to know their place.
Because
there.
then once it starts like
Oh,
ruling
so I need to tell it what to do.
you gotta be mean to it.
You
just,
make it sound like I'm gonna.
you
be like,
just gotta say like, hey, whoever I want to say to turn somebody off. You just go.
Yeah.
You just gotta go. Hey, tell me what 5 + 2 is. You know, you don't gotta say, hey, how are you today? Could you please tell me what this is? Like,
okay,
don't-
well,
you don't need to
that's
say
how
pl-
I talk to
you
it. Okay.
don't need to say please to a machine.
Oh,
is
I
what I'm
say
saying.
thank you deep.
No, you don't need to do that.
Yeah, thank you is a bridge too far.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
I
too
don't know.
much.
I think it's nice, but what are we here? What are we doing?
Well,
We're
that's
just
a
talking
question
about
for
whales.
Joe.
You probably
know.
stop petting it too. That's a little weird.
Shh, you weren't supposed to tell
You
me.
pet the AI.
Just sometimes it needs a little love.
Oh man, yeah, we're doomed
We're doomed.
as a society.
I, for
My
one,
best friend. I'm lying. I don't have best friends with AI.
I thought you were just gonna say I lying. I don't have best friends.
learned
Wow.
that years ago. No best friends.
Cut them all off.
Oh.
What's this podcast, Joe?
It's a TV pod and technology. We take a TV show, watch the first episode, skip straight to the end, watch that, and then call it a day. We shut down the computer.
Wow.
But mostly,
Actually, I really kindly say, hey,
Hey,
Will you stop playing
stop recording,
this?
please.
Thank you.
But mostly it's a fun way to watch a TV or to absorb a TV show without having to watch all 90 hours or whatever it is of it. And sometimes the show changes, sometimes it does not. And we also try to make some predictions to see what might happen in the last episode.
Wow, that was a good summary. I appreciate it.
Right?
Very much so.
Sometimes the characters age, sometimes they do not.
They never change.
So we're doing a show today that was not the winner of April Madness, but if I'm correct, Jimmy said it was the winner of April Madness
Claim.
about a month ago.
Yeah, he really felt like it was, and
And then I think we said off air, you have to correct yourself next week, and he's never been
never
back.
came back.
Yeah. he's hidden away in shame. He's a April Madness truther.
That's why he's saving the whales. He's like, I gotta go give back
He's
to
like,
humanity.
it was rigged.
Yeah, he's doing a redemption tour with
Yeah.
whales. So
Stop the count.
originally,
Oh my god.
Jimmy had said that Rugrats won, and it did not. It lost to Dead to Me in the final round.
Mhm.
Correct? Is that how that
Yeah.
worked?
Which probably meant he wanted Rugrats to win.
Man, Dead to Me is that the Christina Applegate
Linda Cardellini?
Hawkeye's wife? Yeah, Linda Cardellini.
Hawkeye's wife, yeah. Yes.
That's not even the thing I like her the most of. It's just the one thing I thought about.
the most recent
I like
one.
her in so many
What's
other things.
Hawkeye's wife? What is that from?
From the Marvel universe.
Oh, see, sorry. Yeah.
She's a Jeremy Renner's
Was it-
wife.
See,
and-
I think that she was on that Married with Children show, right?
That's Christina Applegate, you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Hawkeye's wife or no?
Linda
No.
Cardellini is Hawkeye's
Oh,
wife.
okay.
She's in like Freaks and Geeks.
Yes, I
Yeah.
would have said Freaks and Geeks
Yeah.
for her. Yeah. But she's in Marvel. See, I thought Christina Applegate was more of a Marvel than okay, I
I don't
was
think
wrong.
Christina Applegate's in Marvel at all.
I feel bad.
But I could be wrong.
Everybody should get into Marvel.
I didn't say that. But so we're gonna do Rugrats today.
Woot woot.
And when Jimmy is done saving whales, maybe we'll get to the winner of April Madness, which was actually Dead to Me.
Mm-hmm.
But a few little Rugrats factoids. I was on a thing. Something happened in 2001. So Rugrats originally went 1991 to 2004. According to Wikipedia, it went 9 seasons, 172 episodes, 327 segments.
Okay.
Is 327 divided by 2 172?
Well, should I grab my calculator?
Yeah, your mind. Do it.
I don't want to do long division right now.
I just was like, are there 2 segments in
There's
each
somebody
episode?
out there that's like feeling super like we're dumb.
150.
because-
Well, it's what you go.
I could estimate.
no, that's
it.
not
Joe,
it.
you're better at this. Go.
No, because that would be 344.
I hope none of my students ever.
I already
listen
just
to
did-
this.
I did the
I
math.
know, but I'm hoping none of my students ever listen to this. I'm starting to feel anxiety.
You're a math teacher, right?
Shh.
I just did the math for you.
On Tuesday.
So yeah, it went August 11th, 1991 to August 1st, 2004, with a lot of episodes. There was something on Wikipedia, and I didn't go into it. It said 2001 to 2004, and it said it was 2 seasons. Was that Rugrats all grown up?
I'm not
that was a
sure.
show,
I think
too.
that's a separate thing. I think that there's
Well, that's-
Rugrats that also kept going during that time.
Because that's 2003. Never mind. That's when Rugrats all grown up happened.
Yeah, that's like a spin-off.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Rugrats just come back out?
There's talks of a reboot.
Original network was Nickelodeon back in 94.
Nickelodeon.
Was this because this probably came out, it was around like Doug and Ren and Stimpy and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, it was definitely in that moment.
Yes, the first. I feel like I remember this from. There's some like Nickelodeon documentary on Hulu. That before this, they were like buying a lot of content for their network. But then, yeah, starting around this, and I think even a little bit before it, they were starting to produce original content for Nickelodeon. And this was like, it was Doug, Ren and Stimpy, and Rugrats were their like first 3 like animated shows that they were going to
Ooh.
produce in-house.
Marry, fuck, kill, Doug,
Okay.
Ren and Stimpy, Rugrats.
That's difficult.
It feels weird because they're like kids.
Well,
so-
we understand what the concept
okay.
of the game
Fuck
is.
this cartoon. Like,
Oh. Okay, I just want to make sure everybody else understands.
We're not gonna
But what do
fuck
you
a
think?
cartoon. Or marry a cartoon. That's weird too.
or a chihuahua or a cat. Either.
I hope not. Okay,
Yeah.
what that just digress.
Well, I mean, okay, I'll start and I'll just
yeah, do it.
I'll
Hit
stream
it
of
up.
consciousness while I do this. I'm not gonna marry Ren and Stimpy because it's like too dirty
Mhm.
of a cartoon, but I really like it.
Okay.
I might fuck Ren and Stimpy
Okay.
Okay.
because I feel like, man, what a wild night, right?
Mhm.
What a wild
Ew.
and then I think Doug is fantastic.
Yeah.
So just by pure just pushing it out, I'm going to have to kill Rugrats and marry Doug.
Okay. I think I'm similar. I'm marrying Doug because Doug is great. And after we did it here, I did rewatch the whole thing.
I did not know you did that.
Yeah, and then I think I fuck with Rugrats just because I like it. And then Ren and Stimpy, to be fair, I haven't revisited as an adult. Maybe we'll do that on this show sometime.
They deserve to die. It's fine.
Yeah, but as a 5-year-old watching this, that was too much for me. It wasn't a big Ren and Stimpy head.
This must be why I like you, Joe. Because Ren and Stimpy was just like it's too far. There's a lot of like zits and barf and nose picking and like
Yeah, it's gross as hell.
I don't understand it. So definitely kill the shit out of that.
Yeah, see, I'm going for the story.
Mhm.
You know,
You
I'm going for the
Hey,
I'm
man.
going
So
for the
what's-
night of adventure.
So what's yours then? You're killing Ren and Stimpy also?
Oh, they're dead. They're dead
Yeah.
to me. I don't even remember in my brain that they exist, and then when I do, I'm like, ugh. So Jimmy be back for Ren and Stimpy because that's not a Claire show. I think that this might change after we watch Rugrats,
Mhm.
but right now I'm Mary Doug because
Yeah.
like God, who doesn't love Doug? And then like I'm gonna fuck with some Rugrats, but like it might change. I might watch this and be like, whoa, because I remember really connecting with Rugrats as a kid, and I think it's because the adults were all stupid,
Mm-hmm.
and then the kids were all parentified. And at the time, I felt like I was supposed to be an adult as a kid. Like, I never really felt like I should be a kid. I always felt like I gotta do, like, all the things right.
Yeah.
Like the Rugrats. I don't know which Rugrats character I'd be, though. And if anybody calls me that, like, mean older girl whose name I don't know, I'm
Angelica?
not her. I'm not Angelica,
Yeah.
okay?
I think, of those three, Doug is very much of a specific moment. It's very much about being 12 and awkward. Ren
Yeah.
and Stimpy is like gross and weird and for adults. And then Rugrats is kind of like for everybody, right? Like for everybody, at least in terms of the Nickelodeon audience. Like it's about babies, but it's not made for babies. Like it's about like babies going on
Everybody can
adventures.
enjoy Rugrats, I think.
Yeah, it's the most fuckable for sure. I think is what I'm getting at.
I shouldn't have. I should have used a
You
different
did
word.
it. Yeah, you did
I
this.
really did do this, but it was. You guys set it up so nicely. You'd think I'd planned this,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, hey, listeners, nothing is planned.
sometimes I plan things.
Oh, you do? I've never planned a single thing. 295 episodes.
So
You
we're-
guys should see how organized this dude is. He plans.
So we're all familiar with Rugrats, but obviously I don't think we're all surprised when we found out it had 9 seasons.
Yeah, I would have assumed this ended in like 97,
Yeah.
maybe 95.
Yeah.
like-
Before 2000 for sure.
Yeah.
Like, no way did this make it.
But did it stay
It was on
Nickelodeon?
until I graduated high school.
Yeah.
Oh,
stayed on
that's
Nickelodeon.
wild.
It was on after because I graduated in the spring of 2003, which means it was still on when I went to college.
It was
technically.
still on when One Tree Hill started.
I saw a clip.
Okay.
I saw a clip, by the way, because we watched One Tree Hill together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I saw a clip of One Tree Hill.
Was there a dog involved?
Yes.
Okay,
Did
I
you
think I
see
saw
that?
the same clip.
Where was that from?
Just Twitter. I
Okay,
don't know.
what was
That's how
this?
Twitter goes.
There was like
Just random?
someone was complaining about because there's that new like doctor show,
Yeah, the
The
Good
Good
Doctor.
Doctor.
Okay, that's
That's
not
big
new,
on
but
Twitter
they
now.
that's
It's new to
apparently
me.
it's apparently a meme because they are
Yeah.
kind of mocking the way this actor is personifying autism, and as
Yeah.
a special educator, like I keep getting posts about it, but I don't know a lot.
Exactly.
I don't know anything. I just know that
You got it.
the
You nailed
Asian guy from Lost is on it, and that's all I know.
Ooh, we watched
Um,
that on First and Last. Good app.
But yeah, the clip that both me and Joe have seen is like someone like trips or something and drops like one of those, coolers like medical coolers, and then like a heart flops out.
What?
Yeah.
But then there's like a golden retriever standing there,
Yeah.
and it just runs up and eats the heart.
Yeah, and
it's
they'll
like
just like
they're-
look at the dog.
And isn't there like dad like
Dying?
or somebody? He's like sitting in a wheelchair, like in a gown.
yeah,
like
like
a
the
hospital
owner of the
gown.
dog.
Oh, is that the owner of the dog that did it?
Yeah, because he was like holding the leash at the beginning.
Okay,
Oh.
you're explaining this, and I feel like I've seen this before as like a funny thing, but I didn't know that was One Tree Hill.
Yeah, because they were talking about the Good Doctor show, and then
Okay.
they were like, they're like, crazy, this made it onto TV, and then someone was like, yeah, but this was One Tree Hill in like
Yeah.
2009. It was a dog eating a heart.
But was there like a really ridiculous thing that happened on The Good Doctor recently then?
No, it was just like people are just posting clips of the Good Doctor
I
that
think
are just like, this is just how the show is every week.
Oh, and it's kind of bizarro land.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Good Doctor's just blowing up in the zeitgeist.
It's just
of
like a
Twitter.
very like simplified version of like autism.
Well, by simplified, do you mean like it's just like
I'm not an expert in this. I'm just watching these clips and going like, that doesn't seem like a thing that would happen in real life.
okay, yeah. No, I work with a lot of people with autism. And
There was
that's
one
not.
one thing for the Good Doctor that I saw that
Was it
was
good?
like, it was just like someone was doing like surgery, and I think it was like the episode where the dude from Lost came in and he was like, I'm the new chief of surgery. But it was like one of those observatory like surgical rooms or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like up on top like with a suit on, and they were like, go get this person, we need help. And he's like, no need, I'll go put on scrubs right now. And people were like, that's crazy, there's no like security. And it's like, it's a TV show. Like, what are you talking about? It's just really funny. I don't know. We're gonna watch that. We have to watch this show
Oh
when
my
it
god,
finishes.
I can't.
It's probably going to
And-
last for another 10 years or something ridiculous.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be
Or,
a Grey's Anatomy or something.
Hey, if you ever do Grey's Anatomy on this pod, I'm here for that day.
Well,
I'm not caught up all the way in the season.
I'll sit that one out. I don't even need to be.
It's going to be so good. The first episode of Grey's Anatomy is awesome.
Was that
Well-
that was 45 years ago? How do you even remember it?
It was only 19 years ago.
Jesus.
Season 1, episode 1 of Grey's. We're not getting on a tangent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Back to
we're all
Rugrats.
vaguely familiar, or at least like familiar with like the early episodes. Do you guys have like a top baby?
I think everybody liked. Well,
Just Tommy Pickles, right?
wait, which one's Chucky?
Isn't he the normal one?
Tommy's
He's the main
like
one, right?
He's
No,
the
but
main one. He's like
like
the adventurer.
in a baby. I think I'm a Chucky,
You're Chucky.
but I don't really know the characters. This cat like really likes my attention right now. So if you guys hear purring, that's because
Sometimes cats like
Tommy's
pets.
the main guy, and he's like kind of the leader, and bringing them on adventures. Chucky is the opposite of that. He's scared of everything.
oh yeah, I'm a Chucky.
Okay.
Can I pick Reptar?
Or no, I like the twins. There's like the twins, and then there's Angelica. So is it only those 5 characters, or is there more?
Those are the
There's-
main babies.
Oh,
and
Phil
then
and Lil.
Phil and Lil.
I think I'm a Phil and Lil fan because they're like kind of little shits, right?
Yes.
They're the twins. So.
Well, they have their own characters.
But
like
are they younger than Tommy? Is that the thing? They're like younger babies.
I think I think Tommy's the youngest. I think Tommy's like 1. I think Phil and Lil are like maybe like 2, and I think Chucky's also 2, and then like Angelica's like 3 or 4.
Yeah. I'm definitely changing my vote to Phil and Lil.
Okay.
And I don't remember the difference between them. So probably I'd pick Lil because I'm sexist. But
You don't remember anything about them where you're just like Phil and Lil. They got rhyming names.
no,
I'm
I
in.
remember that they were like little, like they were like a little smart. They were a little sassy, but then they ended up like listening to Tommy and like doing good things. Chucky was scared of life. Angelica's just rude. Ain't nobody got time for Angelica.
Mhm.
And Tommy was like a little too angsty for me. He's got a lot of anxiety.
He does.
At least I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So he's going to have anxiety. I think that they're going to like break something in this episode and then like have to hide it from the parents. And that's going to be the whole thing. The parents always had like weird faces to me in this show.
They all kind of look weird.
Yeah, I guess it's a cartoon.
it's weird 90s cartoon
Yeah.
animation.
I kind of miss it. But like if you were to like, I would not want them to like recreate this show. I'd want to have like just 90s themed like new show. I don't know.
You flex with that.
Make it happen.
I'm just gonna go Tommy Pickles because I'll be honest, I can't remember pretty much anybody else.
Any of their vibes. Yeah.
All right, Tommy Pickles.
But I'm
it
gonna
is.
circle back to Claire's 3-way fucking kill thing later on for her, and then we'll circle back to me after this first episode, and I will reevaluate what my favorite. one
Oh,
is.
that's fun.
Okay.
I mean, because if I can't pick Reptar, I'll have to pick.
Yeah,
Tommy
Reptar
Pickles.
rules though.
Is Reptar like a big character in this?
Well, he's just like the.
Yeah.
He's like the Barney of that world, right?
Yeah.
Does he talk?
In their-
Yes, he can talk.
Oh my gosh, I do not even remember a talking dinosaur at all. I just thought that they
It's like kind of like a
held
Godzilla type thing more than a dinosaur.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go watch some Reptar.
Yeah, well, pretty much. Let's see. With the first episode, I believe. Oh wait, this was the pilot in 1990, but I think that also was. We're either going to watch. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there because I haven't turned on the streaming service yet, so I don't know what we're gonna watch. We're either gonna watch Tommy Pickles and the Great White Thing, which debuted August 7th, 2001, or we're gonna watch Tommy's First Birthday, August 11th, 1991.
Okay. All of these sound great.
They all could be great.
I can't wait to figure out which one we watch, and we'll tell you guys in a minute.
Yeah, according to IMDb or Wikipedia, the Tommy's First Birthday is the first episode of season 1. And it seems like maybe that Tommy and the Great White Thing was like some sort of like pilot episode they did before that.
Which might not have ever aired.
Yeah, I think it was on the
Especially
DVD.
if you said 1990 because Joe or you earlier were saying that the show didn't start till 91.
Oh, no, I said 2001, so I really messed up when I said that.
You said 1991. I
Wow.
wrote it down. I listened.
Well, that's
Taking notes is good.
we'll figure it out. We'll watch whatever the first episode is, and we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Rugrats. It was called Tommy's First Birthday. Do I have a write-up? I do.
Oh, see, here I was thinking you weren't ready.
Stu and Dee Dee strive to make Tommy's first birthday a memorable one. They do, but under the wrong circumstances. Meanwhile, Tommy wants to eat dog food so he can be just like Spike, eventually selling the other Rugrats on the idea.
It's actually like more detailed than most of our write-ups, and that's like what happened in the episode.
It's pretty much right. Yeah, I mean, Tommy's first birthday, so Stu and Dee Dee, his mom and dad, are throwing him a little 1-year-old birthday party. And his friends, Phil and Lil, and Angelica, and Chucky come over.
Okay, Angelica ain't no friend.
They're relatives.
His first cousin.
Yeah, exactly. She's mean. She like
She
steals
really
presents.
wasn't that mean. I mean, she was mean, but like
Not in this episode,
she
at
was
least.
fine in this episode.
No, I don't like her. She was like, she's the whole reason why they ruined the day.
What? Okay, I guess we'll get into that.
I think it's her fault.
I'm gonna need you to explain.
We'll get
what
there.
happened. But so they're all there. What's his name? Tommy's dad, Stu.
Stu.
He is like got this like big plan for Tommy's birthday present, which is like literally like a hoverboard. He keeps calling it a hover. It's like a hovercraft.
It's
but
a drone.
it's a
Joe
drone.
pointed it
Yeah.
out. He was like, he invented a drone. He also invented the Ring camera. Like this is ingenious stuff in 1994. Like all of these things happened.
Yeah, he's ahead of the times. How did they think of it?
I'm
a
shocked.
camera that you can talk to somebody?
I'm shocked.
But yeah, they do that, and then his mom, Dee Dee, is like needs everything to be like perfect, and she has like they have a puppeteer people that are supposed to come over, but then
You got to do a puppet show.
the puppet stage and the puppets show up, but no puppeteers because they like didn't order the actors; they just ordered the supplies or something. And then and so, I mean, that's kind of like the adults are just around. Grandpa's there, right? And it's like Stu's brother.
Does Grandpa live with them? That was ambiguous.
I think so.
Okay, and then there was like her Dee Dee, the mom's parents showed up.
Oh yeah, the
Wow.
mom, that mom and dad.
Yeah, I don't remember them at all. They were like Eastern European.
Yeah, I did some research. Apparently, they're like Ashkenazi Jewish.
Oh, like that. Okay.
Boris and Minka.
Oh, cool.
Yep. And then there was that like, was that like just like a lady? Who was the lady?
That's the person whose name I couldn't figure out. It's Frank. And then lady with the female symbol on her sweatshirt, which when I see her, I'm like, oh, I remember her.
Yeah,
but I
was her
do
name?
not know her name. Did anyone have got the IMDb up? Jimmy.
No.
Where are you at?
But was it like is it a neighbor or just like Dee Dee's friend?
Is that who's Chucky's parent?
I don't know. They didn't come.
Yeah, Chucky's parent was not there. They showed up. The Phil and Lil's parent showed up, and she was like, yeah, I got Phil and Lil and also Chucky with me because like I'm watching Chucky for the day.
Because poor Chucky seems to be like a little abandoned, and that also makes sense why he's anxious.
Abandoned little redhead kid.
Poor guy.
But it's so like, yeah, they're throwing a little party, and then they did a fun job of like all the parents were around or the adults were around, and then they left, and that it was like a couple minutes into the episode, and then the kids like kind of all went and looked at each other, and they all just started talking. They're like, all right, they're gone. Now we can talk.
Yeah. Now we can be real ass kids.
Pretty solid, like some good Toy Story level shit right there.
Toy Story.
Andy's gone. Now we can live our lives. And then the whole rest of the episode was really Tommy convince everybody to be like, yo, we need to eat dog food. And everybody was into it.
Okay.
Because he saw a commercial that was like really selling him on like, this is like hearty, good ass food.
Yeah, because it was like, oh, he's won. He can watch this show now. So, like, it was like, Tommy, watch this for a little bit or something like that. And, like, it was a dog food commercial.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't remember eating dog food, but I wouldn't have been surprised if I had tried it. Like, that's what all babies do, right? Clearly, we didn't have that inner monologue of, I'm going to turn into a dog when I eat this.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's looking like, I would have never.
No, I would never. But I'm also thinking for just like a baby, like
You don't have dogs, though.
I don't, but like as like a baby, like you would keep that baby away from like the dog's stuff, his food and his water even. Like,
I mean, you would try, but like the kid's getting in it. Like one of the cutest photos of my eldest brother, Jack, is like him in the dog food bowls. He might have been Tommy. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but the parents in this, like all the adults were the most inattentive adults ever.
They were very into themselves. They were all worried about themselves and making this a good day. Well, that I'm thinking more of Dee Dee in that case. Like she's so worried about making this a great day that she's not paying attention to her kid.
Well, Dee Dee's worried about the party, and then Stu is he's worried more about his gift.
Yeah,
his gift for Tommy. I mean that's one thing I was surprised about with this episode is I was surprised at how much of the parents stuff there was in this. I thought it was going to be all about the babies.
I feel like it was almost borderline like 55% parents, like 45%
I
kids.
was surprised by that.
Yeah, there was a lot of parents.
and there was a lot of like adult jokes where it was like the parents arguing about stuff from their childhood with the puppets. You know what I'm talking about?
I remember the puppets.
Oh, okay.
Or the lack thereof, puppeteers.
Lack of puppeteer. It was just interesting, like, they did. So if I was, like, a parent in 1991 when this came out, and my kid was a kid and wanted to watch a show, I'd be like, we're watching Rugrats every day. Because at least this is more entertaining than, like, Barney.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Imagine. Like, this is cute. There's some jokes for adults. It's also, like, kid-friendly. They're going to go on, like, funny adventures. I liked it. I didn't lull. Like, it wasn't a laugh out loud. Like, this would be, like, good background if you're, like, doing homework.
It's definitely not. I mean, it's definitely not a show for babies or toddlers. It's a show for like, kid. If it's a show for kids, like 6 to 10 years old,
elementary to middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Middle school might even be too old.
Yeah, because the fun of it is like, hey, like look at these babies, like. They think that they're gonna turn into a dog when they eat dog food.
Idiots.
And like part of that is like the fun of imagining like what if you could turn into a dog? Because there's a part where like Tommy goes into the kitchen, and and all the other babies think he's getting the dog food, and then like Spike the dog walks out of the kitchen.
Oh, that was adorable.
And they all think like, oh my God, he did it. He turned into a dog.
I like that they thought not only did he turn into a dog, but he just turned into an exact replica of
It
Spike.
looks just like Spike.
Holy crap, you're just Spike?
But yeah, I remember a lot of that being fun when I had watched this show, of just like the, living through the baby's imagination of like, they're all pirates now, or like whatever they're doing that week.
So you were like little mini Joe, and you're like, let's turn on this show because I can be a baby.
Yeah.
But you remember
not be a baby, but like do like, babies aren't actually, like you said, they're not imagining that they can turn into a dog when they eat dog
we
food.
don't
They're just
know.
interested
Maybe
about
they
it, right?
are.
Yeah, maybe. We'll
I
never know.
hope none of the babies I interact with ever have like these. I hope they don't do that.
But it's a fun thing as a kid to watch a character or a set of characters take off with this crazy idea, and like just the premise happens to be like they're babies, and that's why they have a crazy idea.
Yeah. I like that they, instead of just a baby being like, it would have been dumb if the baby was been like, oh, this slops on the ground, I'm going to go eat it because I just like, I see something, because what a baby does most likely, instead of going, I'm going to turn into a dog, is I see a thing, I'm going to go put my face in it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a dumb baby.
It would be, it wouldn't be fun if they were just actual babies, if they're realistic babies. And it also wouldn't be fun if they were like, like Look Who's Talking, where they're just like looking, or just like, even
Everyone
when they're
was
talking,
voiced
like
by Michael J.
speaking.
Fox.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is
Bruce
this
Willis.
is a mix of, so like those are the extremes, which would not be fun. So then is this hitting in the fun territory for you?
It's trying to imagine like, a fantastical image of like what a baby would be thinking. And like, they don't know what dog food is. So maybe they think that there's something magical about it and turns you into a dog. Like,
it makes sense. Like what does a dog do that you don't do? And it has its own special food. And then for some reason they connect rando dots that makes it. That's why the dog gets to go outside and sleep in the flowers and poop and bite like the mailman and do that stuff.
I mean, I think that's why. I mean, as everybody who listens to this pod knows, I am an educator and I teach the children, and I think that's like one of my favorite things about like working with kids is playing with that imagination. Because when you talk to an adult, like you guys are both very imaginative adults and like will be funny about things, but a lot of adults are not.
Yeah, a lot of adults suck.
But also like it's
just
like
worn down by the world.
But part of the fact about being a kid, and like I work now with teenagers, but it's like getting the chance to actually engage in that. Like you need to engage your imagination in order to be unique and interesting, right? Like it's important to have that and like to not feel like closed in by that and like have a little bit more freedom in what you want to say and think. And so I think that that's why I like to work with kids, because it's fun. Like you can kind of dabble in that. But also like this show itself, like it kept feeling like everybody sounded like somebody I knew. Did we find out if any of the voice actors were people we knew?
No.
Okay.
You're the one that kept asking and never looked it up.
Okay. I said something about it once, and then I'm trying to be phone free. I'm trying to be present for the moment. Okay. Actually, I just am lazy.
Yeah, you just didn't do it.
But I'm interested to, like, it felt like I like knew the characters, and I felt like it was very warm. And I don't know how I got to that, but I just did.
I mean, for the most part, I would assume that you think that they sound like people because you've seen the show, and so you know what they sound like.
I don't know. There was a couple that I was like, that sounds like it could be this actor, but like based on Joe's like light tapping on a cell phone, I'm thinking, nah, we don't know these people from a ham sandwich.
I know my ham sandwiches though, so like that's.
What's your favorite place to get a ham sandwich? Like, do you buy a ham? Like, you go to like Subway, you get a ham sandwich?
I do. Fuck with a turkey and ham sometimes.
Oh, double dip.
If I'm gonna get like a cold cut or like a rando meat like that at a Subway, yeah, I'll get a turkey and ham.
If you had to order Jimmy a sub sandwich, what would you get him? Is he a ham and cheese?
Jimmy would be a hot sub.
Oh, he's a hot.
Yeah, Joe and Jimmy are both go-to hot sandwiches, boys. I would say.
I'm sorry that we got into like a delicatessen moment of this podcast.
I'm a cold sandwich boy. They're hot sandwich boys. Unless I mean, very rare. I will go to Subway and I'll get that meatball.
You still do the meatball. In 2023, you get that meatball.
I mean, I have not gotten a meatball sub in 2023, but
Okay,
if you made me go to Subway right now, maybe I'd get a meatball.
There was a tragic time where on a road trip, multiple people got the meatball sub, which led to
like in your van or
disastrous results.
La poop? Throwing
And
up?
that was when I never ate a meatball sub from Subway ever again. And now I don't eat meat, so it's like not a problem. But like I gotta be careful of that salmonella sprouts at Jimmy John's. But I'm impressed with you still dipping in that meatball. Now with the meatball sub, do you actually put toppings on it though?
Yeah.
No, you just do the cheese.
No.
What did you? Were you gonna put some lettuce on that?
Don't judge me. You don't even eat meatballs. So.
Okay. Well, what would you put on?
I'd get the meatball, and then I would get probably a pepper jack cheese on there. And then I'd probably get green pepper, jalapenos, black olives, maybe spinach.
What? Okay. You threw me off. I was like
Definitely definitely banana peppers.
You pepper hard.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, exactly. Why not? When you can go to Subway and you can get that garden, was it like Taste in the Rainbow? You get a little bit of everything?
I think you're confusing that with Skittles.
I might be. Well, now you guys all know what kind of sandwich to send over to Josh's house.
I'd prefer you don't send me a meatball sub from Subway.
God.
There's so many. I'd
Not
still
a gift card, just a full-on meatball sub shows up on your porch.
Oh God, I'd be so worried on so many levels of Subway meatball sub ended up on my porch.
Actually, it's probably fine. I'm sure they've got all kinds of stuff in that like it doesn't ever break down. But Joe, were you looking things up? We got talking about meatballs.
Yeah, I was looking up the cast and just seeing if they were in other things. And like, the thing is, all of the cast is in all of other things, but it's not like...
But not like main things we know.
Yes, these aren't names you would know because they're just gifted voice actors.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
they've done a bunch of other animated shows and video games and stuff. But it's like each actor does a million voices.
Which is awesome. Okay, good for them. Like, they can get a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
It would be... That's like what kind of acting I feel like it would be the best acting gig is to be a voice actor, personally.
It's difficult. It's difficult work.
I think it's super fun, but I would be bad at it. So they never would hire me for that.
I mean, you do a great Claire voice.
I do a Claire. That's pretty much all I do.
What other voices can you do? I can do the Claire. I can do the exacerbated Claire. I can do the concerned Claire. I can do the...
Claire.
Give me.
I don't know. Sometimes I will throw in like you'll start, and then I'll get like really Kentucky on you, or I'll get like
the Kentucky Claire.
I don't try to do that one. Or in my classroom, sometimes like to get them to pay attention, I'll like go hard Minnesotan, and that gets their attention because they're like, "You're so weird," but it's super easy to slide into that living up here.
Jeremy Piven was in 4 episodes.
That's the highlight. That's it. He's like digging y'all. He's like, I'm watching him and it's like watching him research like he was. We should look this up on ChatGPT. You guys, the AI is taking over as we heard last week. I can't wait for people to like hear last week. Did you put the ending in?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I haven't listened yet,
Put
y'all.
the AI version of the ending in.
I bet nobody noticed. I'm kidding. I totally knew it was AI.
Sounds a little different, but
If you just listen to the beginning, like, I don't know how you got that part to be, like, longer. Like, where you're like, hey, what's up, whatever. It's like, you remember the beginning of what you said? I can't remember.
oh, I mean, no, that was last week. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember what.
Well, you said something
thing
like,
said.
hey, what's up? And that part, for somehow, he got the AI to, like, lengthen the words. And for a second, I was like, that's kind of Josh-like. And then the rest of it, I was like, nah.
I think they just put in a bunch of more letters in the script, and then the AI just said it longer.
Do you think that's how that works?
It's how you would read it. So why wouldn't the AI read it like that?
I would feel like there might be, like, toggles or something to make a word
Yeah, it's
longer.
probably
I'm
toggles.
imagining this.
So do we all enjoy the episode before we get into predictions? Just overall thoughts before we go in there.
I thought it was a good intro to like what's going on with these babies. I was surprised that it wasn't a 2-parter, as in like usually the episodes are split into
Yeah, this last one is split in two.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was thinking like first episode would be all in one because they're like trying to introduce the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize how much parents there would be. I was
Mhm.
like a little burnt on the parent part. But let me be honest. This shows up. This is cute. I'd watch it. I'm sure I loved it when I was like in 3rd grade or whatever when it came out. Yeah, I think it still holds up though. Like this still like while the things he invented were like things that we now have as common household things, they were still like used in a funny way that like I can imagine a baby being like into, and I liked it. Josh, what did you think?
Why didn't you like whisper my name?
Just to freak you out. I don't know. I just did it.
No, it was great. It was funny. I liked the internalization, or just like the reasoning that Tommy came up with to do the stuff. Like I liked that they just kind of created like I'm going to become a dog.
Yeah,
that was fun. And the more adult stuff for sure than we thought, but none of it was bad. So
yeah,
I think it was all around a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Predictions
Yeah.
for the finale.
I got mine.
All
right, who's going first though?
You are.
Am I really?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Tommy's gonna ride on a tricycle. That's right. He's gonna get one. Stu and Dee Dee will smooch. That's the parents. They're gonna kiss.
Okay.
Angelica, screw her. She's moving away. Bye, Angelica.
I can see
Moving
that.
away. I don't even know if she has a mommy. She's gone. And this was my prediction in case we did the other show. There's a ghost. The other show
Wait,
was
what?
Dead to Me because I wasn't sure if we were doing Dead to Me or Rugrats. So I stuck with my prediction.
Have you seen Dead to Me at all?
I mean, I think there's a ghost.
Okay, I was wondering.
I don't really know anything.
But so you're just sticking with the ghost in this one. There could be a ghost.
Could be.
There's ghosts.
There's definitely an episode of Rugrats that there's a ghost.
Yeah, it's got to be.
You mean the finale? Now wait, if this is a 2-parter, how does this work?
We're gonna watch both parts.
And if what if they happen in both? Do I get double points?
I don't think so.
No, you get one though.
Fans, I think we all need to come together on this. That I should get multiple points. Okay, I just am putting it out there.
You can hit us up at FNL Podcast if you don't agree with that.
Wow, I have
But
fans out
only
there.
if you don't agree
It's
with that.
only Emily, but I have fans. Okay.
Comment on a Twitter post if you don't agree with that. Comment on an Instagram post if you do agree with that.
Okay, that sounds good.
My predictions. I think the bookend is it's Tommy's B-Day again in one of them.
Oh, that's cute. I love a bookend. That's a good call.
I think there's a new baby in town.
Yeah, I could see that.
Wow, because he's not the baby anymore. Oh,
Yeah.
these are so much better than mine. You're so
13
smart.
years, no new babies. Come on.
Yeah, it's gotta be at least one more baby, right? I think Reptar sings.
Okay.
Okay, because Reptar wasn't in this episode,
No.
and like you guys promised him. Wait, I'm now remembering there is another baby.
Well-
There's like an African American baby that pops in.
Susie.
Who?
Susie, it's like she's Angelica's age, and she's like a neighbor. But I
Maybe
also wouldn't call that a
she's-
baby, though.
Okay, toddler.
She's a toddler. But I think...
But in this case, they're like teens. They're like the teens to the elementary age kids.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I think Josh is more talking about like one of the babies has a sibling now.
Yeah, like Phil and Lil have a little one or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Phil
Okay.
Phil and Lil have a Bill.
Bill.
If it's Bill, I'll give you a bonus point.
I'll take it. And then my last one is there's a fast forward.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
So we see older rats of Rug.
And then that would really tie into their like reboot. Be cute.
Oh yeah, I suppose there is like the grown up years or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I have the Tommy cries because he's a little baby.
Okay, you guys said that I always say
Yeah.
that you guys pick easy points.
And you're
Yeah.
doing it now.
I'm
You're
gonna
doing it,
say
right?
that. That's an easy point.
He's a baby.
And you're doing it. While we were writing up predictions, Claire goes, "Don't yell at me for picking easy ones." And I go, "Claire, you're the one that yells at people for picking
And
easy
here
ones."
I am fulfilling the prophecy.
And literally, my mind, you went, "Oh, come on, Joe," and I went in my mind, "That's a good pick. That's a good pick."
My second one
Never
is
thought about it.
Good pick.
Second prediction, Claire yells at me for my predictions. So
You hit a
Insta
point.
preemptively get the point. No, I have Angelica does something nice.
Mm.
I think it has to be something objectively like.
Did she be forced to do it?
I don't think it matters. I think she does something nice. She didn't do anything nice in this first one. She wasn't necessarily mean, but she didn't do anything actively nice.
Okay. She's going to do something nice. She's going to have a change of heart.
Yeah. I think Chucky says something profound.
I like Chucky and his lisp.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he's wise beyond his years. And then last one, I think that there's we see someone play a video game.
Ooh, very 2004.
Yeah.
On a GameCube.
Yeah.
Was
someone
that 2004?
it's a game that plays cubes.
Cool. Let's go watch it.
Not sure.
Wait,
Okay.
what are we watching though?
This last episode is Fountain of Youth / Kimi Takes the Cake.
Who's Kimi?
Don't know.
We're going to find out.
So we will find out when we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the finale of Rugrats. It was called two different things, Fountain of Youth and Kimi Takes the Cake. Here's a little write-up. Stu, Drew, and Chaz take their families to Lake Krakeny, where they spent their childhood vacations. That was for Fountain of Youth. And then for Kimi Takes the Cake, for Kimi's first birthday with the Finsters, her parents have arranged a special party at Happy Castle.
I'm still confused by the second episode of this, but I thought it was fun.
What was confusing about the second episode?
The whole they went he brought the kids to the birthday party at the wrong venue. That part was confusing.
So
I didn't understand why you didn't go to the right place.
they probably were named similar things.
I missed it. I'm sure it was explained.
Yeah, it was just that there was a pamphlet with like the location and directions, and it got swapped for the babysitter's pamphlet.
Ah, that makes way more sense.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that moment.
And the dad was so dense as a human that he went into a rave.
Yeah, it was like goth rave.
This has got to be right. And then he just left his kids in there. They're such bad parents.
There's
Oh, just leaving them
not
on their own.
very aware.
Leave these babies be.
Which is fine, because if they were good parents, the show wouldn't be interesting.
Yeah.
It would just be boring.
I would hope that it was just about the babies if they were good parents.
Yeah. So episode 1, Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, we should talk about the new characters, I feel like, first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, new and new to us, I suppose, too.
Yeah. Just that in the intro, or like the original intro, which is the one I remember, like it starts off with like there's like a diaper being thrown in the air and then it lands on like Tommy's butt or whatever. But then this one, there's two diapers that are being thrown in the air. One lands on Tommy's butt and then one lands on like the head of this other baby, who apparently is Dill Pickles.
Which I remember there being a Dill Pickles.
What a fantastic name.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
just
a family name.
It's great. But that immediately made me mad because I'm like, oh, Josh gets a point.
Mm-hmm.
But he did.
Why don't we just celebrate each other's points?
Celebrating
sounds
the
great.
points. Okay. Yay, Josh.
So Dill is Tommy's little brother, and then there's like a little Asian baby, Kimi, who is, I think, so it's
Chaz.
Chaz
Chucky's
has
dad.
remarried. I don't remember what happened to Chucky's mom. She might have just passed away.
Cancer.
Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
Like she like passed away when like, before the show even started, I feel like. And so Chaz, Chucky's dad, has remarried. And this woman, I don't know her name.
Man,
I ever said.
I really thought they called her like Kiri or something like that, but
yeah,
I
don't know.
I really couldn't.
Kira,
maybe.
It might
Yeah.
be Kira.
I was going to write it down.
And so it seems like she's got
I didn't.
She has her own baby, Kimi, who seems to be about Chucky's age.
But Chucky calls her his sister, and I thought that was adorable. And I don't know if they are, what their situation is, but it was adorable.
I mean, they're stepbrother and sister, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much what they would be. I mean,
Or they could be brother and sister.
well, like that's not Chucky's mom.
Okay, then that would be half brother and sister. That would be brother and sister.
Plausibly. It's 13 years between the from what we saw in the pilot and the finale. So yeah, could be half siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Kira showed up and was like, Chaz, this is your baby.
Remember me?
Remember me?
But they were all at their childhood home, or like their childhood like cabin.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was Stu and Drew's.
Mhm.
So like the parents, and the kids got it in their mind that they were gonna want to become kids, or they wanted to become kids, and that they were gonna get to the Fountain of Youth, which is like a fountain in the middle of a lake, and then they were gonna turn into babies.
Yeah.
And then they got worried about it, so they're trying to like stop it from happening.
Well, they thought it was a good idea at first because they were like, then everyone's going to be babies and we're all going to like party and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
But then they thought, oh no, if all the adults become babies, Angelica is going to be the oldest person and
Yeah.
therefore in charge.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not okay. Which, that's some solid thinking right there. If
Yeah.
you're going to jump all the way to like Fountain of Youth being crazy stuff, then they really went, oh no.
Yeah, they know that their parents are what's preventing Angelica from just bringing pure chaos upon the world.
That's true.
So, in that episode too was like Chaz. They did a lot of like Chaz was scared of everything,
Mm-hmm.
and Chucky was scared of all those same things. And then
Mhm.
they showed like home videos of Stu, Drew, and Chaz when they were kids, and Chaz was also like a neurotic, scared kid, like
Mhm.
Chucky
Mhm.
is.
Yeah, apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? There's a good evidence.
And that was a red delicious, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I don't, but like
The delicious
red-
part was only apple that started with red. It was a redheaded joke, not like a sexy redheaded
Yeah.
joke.
Oh.
Josh winked when he said delicious.
I would have been like,
That was a blink. You couldn't. Like, you,
I'd have been like, that is a. I'm trying to think of like another delicious red apple, but I've been like,
that was a gala, if you know what I mean.
there you go.
That was a cosmic crisp, if you know what I mean.
No, what's the like one that's like the Minnesota one? Why can't I think of it?
That was a pink lady, if you know what I mean.
No, the other one. It's like the big. It's crispy and delicious. Oh my gosh.
That was an apple.
It was an apple. We're from Minnesota. We like apples up here.
We got
Honey Crisp,
Honey Crisp. Gosh, that took me a minute.
if you know what I mean.
if you know
No.
what I mean.
Okay. It was a Honey Crisp. Don't try to call it a Golden Delicious, though,
Okay. I won't.
because that's not it.
I like apples. Apples are great, man.
Joe's medium.
Yeah.
Unless they got like crumbles.
I mean,
on
all
top.
of the fruits. Yeah, apple's up there.
I feel like I'm out. If I'm like standing in a field and just like bite into an apple,
Mm-hmm.
what
I
a
want-
life.
I want to like wash it, but.
I didn't bring it dirty.
Yeah.
In this scenario, you brought a dirty apple
Wait,
into the field?
I thought you were like in an orchard just eating an apple off
That's
the
not
tree.
a field. That's an orchard. I'm not standing in a
You're
field
just
of
gonna
grass.
carry an apple. You're got it
Yeah.
in your pocket.
You brought
you
an
walk
apple
like
from
a
home.
mile to just like bite into it.
Yeah,
in
man,
a
I
field?
went for a walk in a field, and I went, oh, look at this. I brought an apple with her.
Okay.
Do you guys, listeners probably thought I actually bit an apple. That was such a good apple mimicking sound.
Or they just are in pain by your crunch.
Nah, they loved it.
But like I don't know, Joe, do you have thoughts of like walking to a field eating an apple?
I can picture it.
Fuck, Mary, kill, Cosmic Chris, Honey.
He doesn't.
I wish. Yeah, I
even
wish I knew
know.
my apples better.
He doesn't
don't.
even. I could do it, but
Cosmic Chris is the new apple from like Washington that came out like last year.
yeah, I'm like less into it though than I wanted to be, mainly because of cost.
I liked it.
It's just too expensive for me right now. And when I can get like others that are like really good and more local, I'm gonna do that.
It's fair.
But so they childhood vacations. They all went swimming. It was cute. The parents didn't turn into babies, but they were acting like babies in the water. I thought that was cute. It was just cute.
I think everyone had a fun time, and we didn't let Angelica rule the world. So everybody kind of had a
Yeah.
great time.
I think this is I think both of these episodes, from what I remember of Rugrats, both of these episodes, but both of these stories in the finale kind of cover the two different types of Rugrats episodes that there were. Like, one is where the Rugrats imaginations take off, and that's what this first one is that they imagine that it's possible that their parents can transform back into babies.
Kind of similar to the first episode where they think they can eat dog food and turn into dogs.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what's the second type?
And the second type is the babies it's less about their imagination.
Severely neglected.
So yeah, that is a trope of this, but they're severely neglected and put into a situation where babies should not be. Like there's one where like they're at like a football game and they're just like walking around the stadium, or one where they're just like at the bank and they're like walking through there.
I'm trying to make a deposit here.
Yeah, stuff like that. So the second one is the babies are at a goth
They're
rave.
like out of their element.
Yeah, they're out of their element.
Yeah.
And yeah. So and in terms of that, I think the first part of them with the Fountain of Youth, it felt a little weaker compared to, I mean, granted, how many of these are you going to do for 13 years? But like, I don't know, just the whole, they think their parents are going to turn back into babies because of a Fountain of Youth, and then they just don't. And they're like, okay, cool. Like, there was no moment like in the first episode where they
thought they did it.
Yeah, where they thought they did it, and for a second, like, oh my God, Tommy turned into a dog. I would have.
They like just whatever they had to find a new baby like floating in the lake or something.
Yeah, they find Dill and they think it's Stu or something, or
that would be cute.
I don't know.
Joe, what you should like write an episode.
Yeah.
Fanfic.
I mean, they're doing it again. They're bringing it back, and the writers are on strike now. So I'll send over my scripts.
Oh no,
you
are not a scab. Stop yourself right now,
Scab
man.
writer.
Union strong, okay?
I know, man, maybe I do know when it's my next turn for the TV show. I got one.
Okay.
Do you guys remember like the last writer's strike and like shows that like got fucked by it?
Yeah, Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what was so messed with it? Like it just like they had to stop?
It fucking sucked afterwards.
Really? So like you had like this good storyline and then it just got weird.
Almost everybody that was like watching TV at that time could probably agree that the first seasons of Heroes was banging.
Okay.
Like it was so good. And then it just was not good anymore.
Huh.
And it was right when the writer's strike hit. I think like season 2 started kind of strong and then it just like fell out. And even like the seasons like got really short.
I feel like the last writer's strike, and granted, this is a different time in media and culture, but I remember it affecting life a lot more than I feel like this current writer's strike is. Mainly because now we can stream everything, right? But it was like, dude, there wasn't new shows. It was like they were making up shit on TV, or like there wasn't late night or whatever.
Well, you also like you can watch whatever you want right now.
Yeah.
You can watch whatever you want whenever you want now.
Mm-hmm.
When it happened before, you were like prisoner to whatever was actually on TV.
Yeah.
And so then when it came out, it was bad. I saw somebody like complain, probably on Twitter because it's a hellhole, about like, could you not go on strike because some of us use TV as like an escape for our hard days, and if you go on strike, then like media's gonna be bad, and I'm gonna have a bad night sometimes.
Then that person needs to start giving them money.
Well, I was like, literally watch one of 8 billion TV shows that have already happened that were good. Like,
there's so much stuff to watch. We're still getting through.
Just
dude,
shows.
This show's never gonna end.
It's like just watch old stuff, and when you see that new TV shows, like I saw like Severance, which is the Apple TV show. Season 1 was amazing, and I loved it. And Severance season 2, I think they were like filming, but you know, when they start filming things, they don't have everything written necessarily. And they were like, we have to, like, I've seen so many shows be like, yeah, we have to stop. We have to stop filming because we don't.
Because our writers are on strike.
Because our writers are on strike. We don't know what we're going to do.
So that means Severance isn't coming out for a while? I was just thinking about that show.
And that's fine. Like, that's the thing is like, stop everything.
Like, you would rather it pause than them to push it out.
Push it. Well, if they push it out, it's going to not be good.
Yeah.
And then they're going to act like they don't need the writers, because that's what they're going to do if they push it out. Like, we can do it ourselves, or, you know, with whoever we have. And you can't. don't act like you can.
I'm not a writer.
So wait for it and let it be good, and figure out what you need to figure out for the writers and pay them. And
yeah, I mean, like if you look at like what they're striking over and like their payment structures were like antiquated. Like they don't make money off of the streaming like other people do, and they're not paid like that, and then they're not making money on like equitably to what other people in media are getting paid.
I mean, I legitimately don't even quite know what they're asking for or what they do or do not get paid, but
Right.
I know whatever it is, it's almost for surely not enough, because that's pretty much
because
anybody
it's just changed.
because it's just people working.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Well, yeah, I guess that too.
If you're kind of like if you're working and you can be paid less, then people will try to do that.
Yeah.
And these people at least have like a lever to pull a little bit to be like, you need to give us money.
Yeah, they got a little control
Yeah.
over like that poor sad panda over there who's like, please don't do that.
Yeah. I
Some
hope
of
they
us-
don't inconvenience the Harvey Weinsteins of the world.
You know what? I put my heart into that tweet, so
Oh, Joe. Oh, no. It was him.
Did you tweet something? What?
It was that
What?
FNL podcast tweeted that?
yeah, at FNL podcast said
Oh
like,
my
listen, I
God.
depend on TV shows.
Oh. No, it's not. Funny. All right, well, that's our TV show rant. Support the writers.
Okay,
Everybody.
what were we talking about? We're talking about Kimmy's birthday?
Yeah, we're on Kimmy's birthday.
Kimmy's birthday was cute.
Yeah, it was nice because it actually highlighted one of the new characters, Kimi.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good like juxtaposition of the first episode, which was like a birthday party gone awry and Dee Dee being all stressed about it. But in this episode, Dee Dee's like saving the day and like fixing it. And like, I just liked her confidence gain as a person and a character. I don't know anything about the show, but I do know that Dee Dee's character isn't as angsty and neurotic as she was in the first episode.
I mean, it's not her kid, so she's got a lot of, so there's definitely some pressure off of there.
Mm-hmm.
True.
And then she knows the parents. Chaz obviously is just a bucket of nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Kira, if that's her name,
If that even is,
we're
her
not
name.
even looking it up. But Kimmy's mom, like, she seems pretty badass actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, pretty cool.
Like a more put together version of Chucky or Chaz.
It's probably his name's probably Charles for
I
real.
think,
Right?
yeah, it's
it's
probably
probably his full name. Like Stuart and Drewart.
I also like that
Andrew.
episode. I liked the Kimmy's birthday because my favorites, Phil and Lil, were back.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they were just gone.
Like, I think the first one was like a family party, and then like
Well, what is just because like Chaz grew up around Stu and them? Like
Chaz is like childhood friends with Stu and Drew,
Okay.
so like they were all babies together. So it makes sense that like you're not gonna have like your neighbors to that trip.
Mm-hmm.
But then for Kimmy's birthday, all my faves were there.
Yeah, all the classic babies.
Classic babies, but none of the extras. I was like really hoping some of the other extras were there.
Yeah.
They were in the opening. What's
Yeah.
that called?
The intro.
The intro theme.
So
song?
it's Kimmy's birthday, and it's at this castle thing that's it's a venue for like kids' birthdays. There's like games and shit or whatever. But then the baby, I think it's the babysitter is Taffy, right?
Mm-hmm. Who is played by an actress that's
Amanda
actually,
Bynes.
Yeah.
Taffy.
She's the man.
Taffy. She is the man. She's excited for like she can't come to the birthday party, but she's like got a show. Her band's got a show or something, and she has like a pamphlet of like it's at this like creepy old castle or whatever. So like she leaves the pamphlet on the table. Someone gets swapped, and like Stu is driving the babies to the party while the other adults are riding together. And so Stu picks up the pamphlet for the show and drives the kids to this like venue castle, instead of the like Chuck E. Cheese
The
Enchanted
Happy
Castle thing.
Yeah.
Um,
And really, they didn't really even solve it. Stu never figured out that he was like in the
at
wrong
the wrong
spot.
place. Yeah,
He never
totally
figured it
thought.
out. That
And like he expected the babysitter who's on stage like warming up for her concert to like watch the children. Like that was out of control.
well, that's the whole point of these parents. They're just fully inattentive almost 100% of the time.
And the babies are like just walking around. And all the other like adults are just kind of like, there's babies, whatever.
Yeah. So again, it's a babies out of their element thing. So they're at this like rave now.
Yeah. And then, Dee Dee, Chaz, and Kira are at the real place. And then eventually Dee Dee figures it out that they're where they actually are. And then she brings the cake and the other adults in, and they're like, oh, here's our parents. Yay. And then
because the kids had been searching for the cake because it was gonna be her birthday party.
They had everything.
If there was a cake there.
Yeah, everything besides the cake was there already.
Yeah, there was music, there were lights. They found a balloon, which was actually a disco ball, but like they thought it was a balloon, and that's what's key to a birthday party.
And then they just needed the cake. And
Yeah,
so
they're just
once
looking
the
for the
cake box walked in, they were like, it's your birthday.
Mhm.
It's cute. And then they all dug into it because it had melted.
It was an ice cream cake. Yeah, it was a Reptar ice cream cake.
It was ice cream?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Her name was Kira, by the way.
All right.
Yeah.
We're so good.
It was a Reptar ice cream cake, which apparently the Reptar is made of ice cream too because the Reptar melted.
I was still sad there was no Reptar singing.
Hmm.
Like, I wanted more Reptar. Like, he's on the back screen right now on the whatever station we're watching this on. Like, I want more Reptar. Like, I feel like I'm missing. I want to rewatch the show is what I'm saying, because I feel like I'm missing a lot of the other babies, Reptar, the dog. Like, there's good characters in this. This is good stuff. I might start marrying this show. I don't know.
What?
When we marry, fuck, kill.
Oh, okay. I was like, I do not understand. Oh yeah, we have to reevaluate your scenario. What was your original pick for Mary Fuck Kill? Ren, Stimpy,
it was
Doug?
Ren, Stimpy, fucking kill
Yeah,
that.
you're gonna kill them forever.
And then
we
I
get
said Mary
Doug?
Doug. I want to call it Drew, like it's Dr. Drew.
Nope.
Definitely not. And then I was gonna fuck Rugrats.
Are you switching up? You gonna fuck some Doug?
I feel like I still like Doug's a go-to. It's a solid. There's Skeeter. I don't even know the names.
You're gonna marry him without even knowing their names.
You know what? I live on the edge. But I'm gonna fuck with some Rugrats. Like I'm gonna probably get into this. Like it's gonna be playing on the TV. Like not like I'm not gonna like sit down and like watch this. But like if it's on in the background,
you don't need to watch it.
like this is great. Like it's a lazy day. You're like folding laundry. Pop on a Rugrats.
Mm-hmm.
You're entertained. And I like that they're stuck in a time capsule to a certain extent because you're not having to deal with character growth. Like you can pop in at any time and you're gonna get a good moment.
Mm-hmm.
I out of the 170 plus episodes, I'm pretty confident any single one of these is just a standalone time capsule that's pretty safe to watch no matter what.
I mean, clearly if I go to watch this, I'm gonna look up somebody else's top list and then I'm gonna watch those episodes and probably be good.
I mean,
I'm not gonna watch the whole catalog. There's a lot of episodes.
I'm sure you guys can put it on your weird holiday list that you got.
Oh, do you think they do holiday episodes?
They did a couple
100%.
Hanukkah episodes, or a couple, not Hanukkah, but a couple like Jewish holiday themed episodes.
Like a Passover?
I think there was a Passover one and a
Yom
Hanukkah
Kippur?
one. Not sure about Yom Kippur, but
Oh, because the Ashkenazi Jewish grandparents.
exactly. Mm-hmm.
That is Dee Dee's mom and dad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow, look at that cultural diversity.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Are you guys gonna watch this? Or is it just me? I might have a personal party over here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not coming to your party. No.
Okay, well, Joe, that's why I like you better than Josh.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it roll.
Joe doesn't like. If you're gonna put it on TV, was Joe gonna walk over and turn the channel on you? Like you guys live in the
Dude,
same house.
Is wrestling on? No, I'm kidding. No.
Wrestling's only on what 5-6 days a week. And Joe, I know Joe doesn't watch those shows.
No, not all the time. And right now, dude, Vince McMahon, just Google his image and you're gonna be shocked.
Don't do it.
No, like look up a image from 2 years ago and then look up an image from 2023 and everyone in the audience is about to be shocked. That should be like the cover for this episode is like just Vince McMahon.
So because I make custom thumbnails for
Don't actually do that.
for these
I
episodes.
want Rugrats.
So what you want for this custom thumbnail is just a close up of that Vince McMahon pencil thin mustache.
It's so creepy.
Yeah. All right, let's look at our predictions.
Yeah. Let's see, Josh, did you get any points?
Well, you went first last time.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I get any points? No tricycles. No. Okay, I look for smooching, but I didn't see any. And I thought that was going to be safe. Did Stu or Dee Dee smooch? Did anybody see it?
I cannot recall smooching.
No.
It didn't happen. Angelica moves away. No. Ghost? There was almost a ghost.
No.
Okay, no ghost.
There wasn't a ghost, but when they saw like some of the, goth, like alternative teens, and they were like imagining monsters, I was like, if they imagine a ghost, I would have given it to you. They didn't, but I would.
Look at you looking out, but no points for Claire.
Correct. All right. Mine it was Tommy's B-Day, and I was one kid off.
Yeah, close.
There was a B-Day, unfortunately. But new baby, dill pickles.
Yeah.
There's babies.
Oh.
Man,
Dilly.
not only a new baby, but also baby with best name. I'm going to write that down. That's one of my awards later on.
That was the name of my classroom fish. Mr. Pickles.
Oh, say dill pickles?
Yeah, no, it was Mr. Pickles, but he went by Mr. Pickles, but it was Mr. Dill Pickles.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
That's fun.
He died.
Pickles is
R.I.P.
just a really good last name. My third one is Reptar Sings. He did not. He was just ice cream cake.
He smelled it.
And then I thought there was going to be like a fast forward, maybe leaning towards their grown-up TV show or something.
Mm-hmm.
That did not happen either. But I will take my 1 point
I like it. Get that point.
for the dill pickles.
I had Tommy cries, which he didn't. He's a tough boy. Angelica does something nice. She doesn't.
Not at all.
No.
Chucky says something profound. No. The closest was Kimi said something profound of just like, any birthday I have with you guys is the best. And it was said to Chucky, but Chucky didn't say it. And then video games, which I didn't see.
I didn't see them.
Yeah. Could have been
No.
at the Happy Castle.
If they would have
but-
went to the right castle,
Yeah.
they might have played like pinball or something.
Yeah.
What's that one
could've
where
been.
DDR, you like dance?
Yeah.
Yeah, TDR.
Mm.
Were you dance during a revolution?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's they could have happened, but it didn't.
No, it did not. That's it.
I think Joey gets a spirit. Joey. I meant Jimmy, and I combined Joe and Jimmy. I think Jimmy should get a spirit point just because he's
For why?
saving whales.
Oh, because of the whales?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out what happens.
We'll see what happens with the whales next week. Maybe Jimmy will get a point then.
We'll see. We'll see if he brings back the whale saved numbers. We'll go over his stats and we'll see if he
And
earned.
who knows? Maybe I'll be back.
you might be back. Who knows? Jimmy might love whales way more than us.
And we're going to come back with new whale facts.
That's just in. Whales can not breathe underwater. They breathe air.
Okay, you need a new one. We'll work on it again at where can they let us know their whale facts though?
At FNL Podcast on the Gmail, on the Twitter, and Instagram. I'm going to put that in my repertoire because it's the same for all of them, so it's pretty easy
That's
for
great.
me to remember. You can also rate us stars on your podcast app of choice. That'd be great. Helps get the word out. Write a review if you're bored. Cool. That's about all I got.
I love that.
Sweet.
I love that. That was great.
Thank you. Listeners, thank you for listening. We'll see you next week for another one. Okay? Goodbye. Joe doesn't say goodbye.
Never. He's too cool.
He's actually said goodbye on accident, like maybe 4 times.
And you've kept it in?
Oh, every time.
Are we going to get him to do it today?
No, it's too on key right now.